Hey, I see we're talking about legalizing marijuana and stuff here tonight. It's too bad I don't have a stand-in. This is a subject that's kind of goofy to me. It's not really my thing. I grew up in sports, right? So this wasn't really my thing. The stoners that were up on the hill. I mean, I'm sure they're all having a big ass party right now because all this got legalized and everything else. But it's kind of a goofy report for me to give. It took me a long time just to get used to alcoholics. I mean, having them walking around drunk, talking and everything. You come out of the movie theater with your kids, and there's drunk people on the street. Because you go see Star Wars, takes about 3 hours, and then you come out at about 11:30 at night, and there's people jumping from cabaret to cabaret downtown, and they're all walking around the street drunk and everything else, and that's what your kids see. Now we're going to have a bunch of stoned people walking around with the drunk people. That'll be a nice concoction, won't it? Okay, so what I'm going to cover tonight is the medical marijuana. It's not just for medical reasons now. They can grow it, cut it, dry it, roll it, smoke it. That's basically it, right? Little Sammy should give this report because he's a little stoner. Hey, Sammy. Look at him. Look at his eyes. I mean, that guy, we're doing the nightly news. He started toking about lunchtime, right? My God. Jerry, what about smoking up once in a while? Were you one of those guys?
Oh, yeah.
I can see that in you. I can. It's like you can tell somebody that's smoked a fair amount of wacky tobacco because you think slower than me. You know what? I remember my parents used to tell me, you get into that stuff and it fries your brain cells, right? I mean, I have no idea if that's true or not. I've never investigated that kind of thing, and it's always been the kind of norm to say that, hey, you're going to fry your brain cells, and maybe that's a parent telling their kids that to keep them off drugs or something. I don't know. But so how does that work exactly? So your brain cells, like, what do you got, like 50,000 brain cells in your head? And then, I kind of picture all these brain cells holding hands, and they all got names, like Fred and Wilma and Barney and all this kind of stuff. And then, you smoke a few joints and, hey, where'd Barney go? Like hey, where'd Wilma go? Wilma's gone. Fred's the only one left there. By the time you get to 80 years old, Fred's your only brain cell. Like, is that how it works? I don't know. But I guess we're going to find out, because once we make this legal, then people are just going to be footloose and fancy free. Right, Jerry? That's what's going to happen. But, there might be a bright side to this. I mean, one thing that alcohol has done for people, and I admit myself once in a while, is it does wash the blues away. So I guess we can't be criticizing people to want to smoke the blues away. Right? Right. I just wonder how the bar scene is going to change. You're going to walk up to the bar and one guy orders a scotch and water and the other guy orders a big fat joint? Like, is that... Are we going to that? Are they selling it at clubs? Are they allowed to do that?
No idea.
Right? And you got the liquor control board. Are we going to have like the pot control board? Is that what's going to happen? Is it going to be something like that? I don't know. I don't know. I love being kind of stupid about these things. I love not knowing.
Just walk away for your report.
Well, no, I've had women tell me in the past that my stupidity is part of my charm. And I'm going to believe in that, right? Might as well.
Play to your strengths, man.
Play your strengths, man. Play your strengths. Okay, all I do is read the news, so I just read what's in front of me. But you know what? People, the problem with reading what's in front of you is they think it's coming from me. It ain't coming from me. I never get to say my opinion on the air during the news. No, I never get to say what I think. I would like to get into the kind of reporting where I can say what I think. That would be awesome. And you know what? You'll take flack. I understand that. People will not like the words coming out of my mouth. It's my opinion. But what if I don't like their opinion, Jerry? What if I don't like their opinion? You know what? I have respect enough for other people to sit and listen. I went to New York City. There was a guy standing on I think he was standing on a crate or something. You ever seen that?
1 minute.
They're standing on a crate in the street and they're just spouting off whatever they want. Well, I understand the right to doing that. I don't particularly like what some people are saying, but I understand that he has the right to do that. We're human beings, right? I don't like the hate stuff. I can't stand that stuff. You know, I really don't like to see people hating on other people. I don't give a crap where you're from. I don't give a crap about your sexual orientation. I don't care about any of that. People are just people, and you know what? Got to learn to love each other. That's the thing, and I think that a lot of things we're doing lately is splitting that apart. And I think that maybe we should all be stoned. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe we should all sit around the campfire, get totally stoned, and take us back to the 60s, the love-ins, right? Huh?
10 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, you're at Woodstock, 600,000 people are naked.
4.
Who's got sexual harassment happening? No one, right? Good evening. My name is Marcus Anthony Ray, and this is not the news.